James Harden, who's guarded a couple of different players as the lineup has switched. Here's Monte Ellis, and that's big. Ellis shooting just 13 of 39 in the first 3 games.
10 years, he can make the plays, but the key is he can score.
Harden came over to get Nowitzki too late. Dirk Nowitzki, who was just 3 of 14 from the field. Felton's over there holding his head in his hands for a moment in a lot of pain. Devin Harris, who missed the last game after a left great toe injury, sees one go in here early. On the drive, here's Chandler. Nice feed from Monte Ellis.
Yeah, I like that. Mainly because Howard is looking to help
him after being traded here this summer. And the Mavericks very thin, down to 3 guards available now, as Devin Harris, one of them, drives and scores.
Now, see, that's his
here tonight.
Well, even who got caught on the screen, he went under the screen. See, there it is right there. That's it. That's what you're looking for. And every time you do that, the building gets in action.
For the Mavs, trailing by a dozen already. Houston scored the last 6, and Monte Ellis changes that on the drive.
Yeah, he can do that. He can blow by anyone on a clear out.
8 minutes and change to this one. Harris out of the corner on the drive. He got fouled, and Devin Harris will have a chance for the 3-point play.
Devin Harris, if he is healthy, we know that he missed all that time with the bad toe, but he can score the basketball. He's a 3-point shooter. He's excellent driving to the basket, and he's not afraid to get down in there and take body contact. There's 4 guys, but Smith and Brewer are getting you 15 almost every night.
Amari Stoudemire spins Harden baseline, tightens this back up to an 8-point game.
Tate, that opens up the lot.
Jefferson.
There you go.
Richard Jefferson, who made playoff appearances early in his career with
got off the bench.
That's 2 fouls on Harden, and here's Monte Ellis. 3rd field goal for Monte. Saw him come over to Casey Smith, the athletic trainer, but there's no mention of it afterwards. Thus the eyebrows raised when they said he won't be in a uniform again and can seek his own medical opinion. Helter-skelter here. Monte Ellis for 3. Lines it up. Knocks it down. Berea. Monte Ellis. Timeout, Houston.
The hooks, right-handed hooks, and then going strong to the basket off the dribble.
Late on the clock, Dirk has to fire, and he hits. Nowitzki after 3. Dirk from his office.
Nice. Great ball fake. He felt that pressure of the defense in here. Felton, come on, you got back in this game because you pushed hard on the break.
Berea right at Prigioni ties the game at 44.
I'm a Berea fan. He's a feisty guy. He's played in the Spanish League forever. He did a good 3 years there in New York.
Berea off the glass, gets it back. The Rocket lead 1.
That he shoots a high percentage, but the key is you just take your time tonight. Don't force anything.
Terrible turnover by Howard, and Villanueva makes him pay back to a 1-point game. I like that. Chandler on the floor.
Dump it. There you go.
In the hoop. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Mike, the key to all of this has been Berea since they put
Felton, here's Berea at Prigioni.
Nice.
J.J. Berea leading the Mavs in another timeout for Houston.
Well, you really like the fact that they're seeing everything. Watch Berea now as he makes that move. Hit the big guy cutting. Tyson, send it strong. And then just watch this one. You're going to see Tyson again. Once he gathers himself, go strong. Now, this is just a beautiful, get it, court awareness. Always pass the ball up the floor.
Villanueva, toss and turn, triple. Charlie V.
Now, that's what he can do. Now, by that I mean he can come off of a screen. That was an excellent deflection.
Ellis is free for 3.
Oh!
13 in a row for the Mavericks. Although Harden does have the 5 field goals in his first half.
He knows he can get in there.
Oh! Monte Ellis having an outstanding quarter. which is one of the monikers that they've started over a very successful decade and a half. Much of it starring that man. Dirk Nowitzki knocks down the three, and Dallas has 65.
Give it up. Give it up. Come on, you're pounding the air too much.
Harris dribbling Aminu, a late shot clock three. Al-Farouq Aminu, who only hit 34 three-pointers in the regular season. Back the other way, Smith turned it over.
Get it up. There you go.
That's a beautiful pass to Monte Ellis.
Nice.
Perfect arch on that pass from Nowitzki. The Mavs have scored 70 in the half. And a 137-point first half. 19-point swing over the final 15 and a half minutes of that half, in large part because of Monte Ellis's 20 points. Mavericks trailed by a dozen, led by as many as 13, the highest scoring half we've had in these 2015 playoffs. We need a break.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah, Mark Cuban, come to say hi to Hubie. Mr. Shark Tank. Toyota Halftime with Sage, Doug, and Jalen coming up here in a minute.